Mukwano mwancho muri Ndizi TV andonse sobere deni wende gutware weekendi ya gwengia nando entoereru anasi bali bagende kanisa litku lialero na bande kelbande kwiruberia kwenda semisa litku liangyo niongo wakirambia monekero chorete Ndizi TV ne robonsumusi kobe TV yawe na mbentangani iyo koretera mangana buna atekire ku ruchingongo inye chenze irianyi moja sugusu amo na busongo nechinga kichiribono cyaragire Chinsa Isano na Ibere jabono basakarongo kwari ne SMS mangana maya oramana lente wateka ime na isko ya Gusii litukwera chuma mosi ligi ya chidari kemeron kebere na kianda mutinyo gatano na kabere umwaka w'irubere nemeron kebere na isato niko troche amanga ngande kwanugoro ye finance bill hanne karondo chimne company ya Safaricom nigo bone go juwad chastia sensemo ye ebeseri abakenya bagutumeka aso waka chisimi aso gutumeka data osasese meli yo gutumeka SMS go gutuma uchumbe nyinge elio enchereyamo yo kubwatania ne finance act nigago jamaga ye court of appeal abulitkurigoro ko lifti asense meri go se kora rigereria igoro ya implementation ya act eyubo igoni no jumo wasirwe kanja ya serikali ndungu njuguna akarikoboria koti buna eise kogenda boigo na bime chandira chikoba asensemo yobokorari anena se budget yo ayungati yale ndo korekana imena isko ya gusingo kubora benanje uikomwere gato kubaterana na Abigail Nyanchama aine kibona muri ogine chibi cyago cheira senjera ya bene Heriane Brighton Makori. Aya Chinsa Isano Ibere bono teodrona chaka somos batio yomo akare koetera mangana makongu oyo miete na abamu abo asensemo ya birongo asibona karigo sabo konyi korwa saba Samaria bayabanyara bakomokonya nigo muswati oyo Elizabeth Murani gakwerabuna asama tukamaega gose miaka ya maega nigo boyfriend yae goso yo kagerigo chikobo musajo anyarete gakomo boroire bwinyamoreo na komotiga obwa muirerete kobe barimo boigo kairira gatigwe meremo eyari gokora bona sacha ndigede hatabwa dikende gyonsi akoria na kende gyonsi agokora korengana na bana bae boigo nigogendete kuyaitira amakongo tetore ke moswati anyarika ukwana yakero muri kyotumire dumanya ndete gutubwatiri roboti oru rochikoronyora senjere bukeronge kuragense yamo yabona marwaba konde kuranyora aya Elizabeth agokwana
igande singa mata y'abana babere mwana oyo mone university yari yonde gare form 2 nyambari igana gakorire gasimo sise secondary na kori rororo ko 2003 baka last year ekero nanyara ko banko rwara ekero nanyara te ko banko umera umuntu yo tegete ko aka promise marriage ngamote bitogenda to pimura kini akanya ko ngeti akangaina bakegaikera ekanyare kana tukabanere tutarapimwa I discovered dinga nanyari ko banko rwara na ndo nyari ko baga ko ngoborwaire nganyara ko banko genda into depression nanyare ko banko rwara for so long ningendrete chi clinic asem inyagitari ya level 6 bosongo na ngoina na mariogo kuru nanyare ko banko menya asama iri nkonya gweta bona bona igamenya tase bwi kazi miyane timbu atincherende yonsi nkonyara ko banko konya abana iga bona igabuna asi ya ikeira igana renge bari motati time ekero na turi ruve so nabwate birengere bya renge kunyuranga nguchinde go sabe ribaga kyagera igana renge barimo bona kero na nyora tari ruve ngo yego igana ya turi ruve ya decision of duty ekopinere ri na nyara ko baginko ba ngachikoira neringa igana rware still mwari moitachi kongera back no benefits chia renge school ngwanera takonyora as a token asinia kana korire school mwari moitaira nyara ko baga ko ngakiagera nyendiria ngeira kanga ko konyanda abana na ende nyigore no ene biashara nchake egere nyore stepping stone ngendera robugi igatomenyera tobo ko nigambo ndojenga na beire bade ni asaba igasemenyete igaba konyara ko bago nkonyara kininje bweka na bonkoranga ni amapade igango sabango oyoro nyare ko ba ka gutwara ri yanda ryo gonkonya kubwa mona nkonyera abana bagende school goso yora nyare ko baga konyori gasi yora nyare ko baga konye gasi kiagera nimbwate papers nimbata diploma in secretary and a certificate in IT na bonko nyara kabango kori mirimo nyara kabango konya abantu
Omosbadio ibono ne Elizabeth Mora tari Elizabeth Mora brali na kwana litangani kunere tari aya ni golire Elizabeth Mora ekranya kago twera ali agendete witirana gosomerwa witibana basamaria baya gwesoki bali na komokonya anne karate bruna nige korekana no musajo yo nigo ya korete genteki kamanyite igo namangana komochisana asumusajo yo korete lingane kuto uskabosyo nigo bwaba nigo bogendrete asumo baga we county Nyamira amo na Pomet anene ekero nsemo ya Nyamira amo na Pomet kubatikana nigo boibi bwetu banyarire bo kwiranira as enseme korengana n'abamenyi bensemeyo nigo bano baboririe serikali wetere wisara yo bwime kwene kuna ngotingi bale oborendi as enseme korengana bano nigo bateruna ingaki umuwasiri Fred Matiangi arengoro buno umuwasiri boborendi bwime konyora etugo yatigire koibwa asenseme kurende nigo bono boibi boireneirere asenseme yo asaba menya batari korara nonyene toro ikiagera nigo bakoborera buna baise korara etugo yabo nigera ibwe
angu uongozi wa serikali tunayo na wakati wa kuondoka kwa waziri wa ndani bwana Matiangi tulikuwa tumelala kidogo. Lakini siku hizi wishi umeenea sana kila wakati. Kile ambacho mimi naona ni kwamba ng'ombe zangu vile walitoka ilibidi niombe usaidizi na provincial administration, na kwa kweli waliunganiza mimi, lakini ilibidi nitoe kitu kidogo ndio niweze kupata ng'ombe zangu. Ng'ombe zilipatikana, zilipita Bomet, zikaingia Transmara, nilizipata zote na sikarudi, na ilibidi niingize mkono kwa mfuko. Kile ambacho mimi naweza sema ni kwamba mahala ng'ombe zinapelekwa huko, provincial administration wanajua ya kwamba kuna wezi pale. Hata kwa upande wa askari wanajua kuna wezi pale. Ng'ombe zangu zilipatikana kwa boma la mtu, lakini mwezi mwenyewe hajawahi kusikwa.
Omuwasiri bwabwerani erudio waro nigo bona nyarire kakwenda kwenekeria abakenya buna ensemeria isitsen gosobo koriri bwa serikali obogendete ko babuya yani gagocha litkerimo magega yokorekana na mutandao yugo sasa ensemeyo ya isitsen amone mitandao ende ya nyaride ke uturubaniwa ekero badete buna abandu mero badete gosoa asensemeyo gose hackers ase umunuri bwe kinyamuro kurengana barabwo usumu wasiro niga yenekeria abakenya buna keregento nigo kere sambamba usikere buya asobo koriri obu wa isitsen.
Were temporarily interfered with. I want to take this opportunity again to assure Kenyans that what we witnessed was an attempted attack on the eCitizen platform. And the data that we have within the eCitizen platform was in no way interfered with. What they did was to make more than normal requests into the system so that the system gets jammed or the system gets clogged. But the mitigation framework we have around that system thwarted that attempt, and as we speak, we are back to operations. All the services can be consumed virtually as before. We are back to optimal level capacity utilization on the eCitizen platform, and moving forward, we have put in place an elaborate risk mitigation framework to ensure that we pursue our digitalization agenda to a logical conclusion without interference by any extraneous actors or factors. That is the comfort and assurance that I want to give to Kenyans.
Brighton Cabinet Secretary Musalim Dabar nigabona tebire mune serikali nigerada kubike mirubirio ya bene kwene kunango sirere oboremi se ense ya Kenya bunenjere ya mauji kwenyora liga sali nene uchasa matuko aribuzika ukwana bwase county ya Kisumu sumurubirio oboro kirali buboremi asensemeyo nigaderuna serikali nigo ya bike mirubirio.
Agriculture remains the backbone of Kenyan's economy and livelihoods. Even as climate change plays havoc on productivity, agriculture still contributes about 33% or Kenya shillings 5 trillion of Kenya's 15 trillion gross domestic product. That is the GDP. It employs more than 40% of the total population and 70% of the rural population. We know, therefore, that improvement in the agriculture sector has the potential to create jobs, improve incomes, enhance foreign exchange earnings, promote industrialization, and lower the cost of living. It is for these strategic reasons that the government has placed innovation in agriculture as the top pillar of the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Better has prioritized rice, edible oils, cotton, coffee, maize, tea, leather, and dairy value chains with the aim of food security.
Igati bari baigete asenseme yo ya Kisuma sobo oborokererio uboremi nigo batogire serikali asemerubiri babekire yogokini ebirengo biboremi asense ya Kenya.
The national government continues to implement key programs while formulating favorable policies to ensure a food secure nation. It is imperative for stakeholders in the agricultural sector to note that for sustainable food and nutrition security, elaborate measures to mitigate food security must be put in place. The society shall continue to use as a source to support the national government's agenda on food security and the climate-smart agriculture program.
Igaba Kenya nigo banyarire bago sigetwe na gosemi na banyare bago tumeka chinjera chekerero asogokini ligesa gosokoro boremi bwaba sinsemo abo igo chiskuna jojo nigo chaburi ubuna nchitakeire kwimukirire birengo by'uboremi elinde noye na borokiwa na borokya kumanya chinjerejo asogokini ligesa no bonjereri as chiskuru.
In line with the theme of the show, which is promoting climate-smart agriculture and trade initiatives for sustainable economic development. So whatever we are seeing in front of us and whatever we have had our students talk about is basically climate-smart agriculture, things that are able to reduce pest management so that we don't use a lot of herbicides and pesticides, things that we can talk about how to reduce soil conservation. You can see they're using bottles, and as they're using bottles, they're able to do drip irrigation. We must not really go expensive, but any small farmer can be able to do that. This would really work so well for the small scale farmers vis-a-vis even those who have large scale farming. If I come back to this, you can see we are using bottles. This year's theme for the World Environment Day was beating plastic pollution, and these girls have basically tried to reduce plastic pollution by reusing and recycling.
Asiri buborendi bohime kidure kindiki nigo bonanyarega ko boli abakenya bonsi kwenda kibina kera chinga kingo tumeka bale chinjera chingia chichoko boli serikali gokoremera buri yabo ya kera chingencho ayani gaya kwandali tukurigoro na sense
is to comment
ekero abapemba community banyarde bakwewa obosibuli bwabo bwoko baba Kenya bene kurengana kindiki ni gatogeti egesa kwekyukya abapemba anekara dedebuna nigo babeira maremereria nande mbabugoreti mato gosemba jeti korobekana erikoboli aba Kenya gose serikali enyarige kubanchirana kuba aba Kenya asense ya Kenya
is to comment the political leaders here, the Member of Parliament Owen Baya and the entire team of political leaders in Kilifi for pursuing vehemently the cause of our brothers and sisters of Pemba heritage. They have done a great job. They brought a petition in the National Assembly 3 years ago, and that process is culminating today. I want to say this as your Minister for Security, Your Excellency. Our brothers and sisters of the Pemba heritage had a grievance because they are part of this country, but they had not been recognized as citizens, and therefore they could not do very many things legally because they are not recognized as citizens. But those grievances, Your Excellency, they decided to petition public authorities for the eradication of those grievances. They did not go to the streets, they did not burn cars, they did not destroy property, and therefore we are happy that this is a good example how citizens and their leaders should be able to resolve their grievances.
Ekero keria barai bejikanisa bagendete kuburi murai bwense Dr. William Ruto amono murai bo mabwasi miura moja Raila Odinga konyorana irigo utwara chinkwana rio marembeni gobano muwasiri social services anyarika komori abateneri bejikanisa sibona abaterina goikaba kwane kene na gotebia barai anene mabwasi mio ekene bwana nigo babwetwe chikura.
Kwa wachungaji wa taifa letu la Kenya, nataka niwahimize na hichi kifungu katika kitabu cha James 4:17 nataka mukisome kwa bidii na mukizingatie sana. Wachungaji wa taifa letu la Kenya, musimame na ukweli. Hii Kenya inaongozwa na sheria, na kama sheria ilifuatwa ya uchaguzi hadi mwisho, wachungaji muache kutoka kupeana statement ya kusema Rais William Ruto aende afanye dialogue na Raila Odinga. Mushikane nyinyi, muende mukaonane na kiongozi wa upinzani na muambie ukweli. Ukishindwa, haijalishi umeshindwa na kura milioni 1 ama kura 1, wewe
ekero tugotigana bona Aisha Chuma nigo muwasiri mining pro economy na maritime affairs zari mufira nera nyaririga kuburi umurai bwense Dr. William Ruto unabago jikumirana no murai wa mabwasi mioro moja Raila Odinga ukora chingwana weka chingwana ichi chikoro mugaso asaba Kenya bonsi baroche.
Tunataka mazungumzo yote yawe ndani ya katiba ya Kenya. Isiwe na mazungumzo ambayo yanafanya kubahatishwa ama yanafanya kukarabatiwa. Kila mazungumzo yawe ndani ya katiba ya Kenya. Na tunavyoelewa, the electoral process was concluded within the framework of the law. So if there are any other discussions, they can be taken, but they should also respect the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. And that Constitution says you are the clear winner and the other one is the clear loser. So I think pia yeye akubali hiyo, alafu mazungumzo yaanzie hapo. Kama atahepa, kama wakati huu ataketi tuone, itakuwa sawa sawa.
Okubona kokobori kwa barayi na chingwa na ikijira akorwe tiaba Kenya bonse bamanye na mugaso kira akorwe na kumanyanga kingi go sabaraye barakwane anekerebyombe abagendete gosegeta Raila na Ruto konyorana igokwana igoro yo murembe bwense ya Kenya wikabo mwanju mureno ngo ikomwere wa mangana itama yeje Chinsa Isano na Ibere konenyana chikura Chinsa 10 no chikonyana na Frida ache agotebia mange bunagendete gwateka ime na isiko ya Gusii kwenda siga kerebosyo ngonyorane na papasiko asensemeri ya rumba erinde nayo rarusie birukunyo bigo chande tibya chande wikingi makondo bano papasiko ngo sora studio somoroberio orumba ngayora nyore rumba ime ya Steve na Ruben Gusii keka kerebosyo niko twawatherana na abgere nyanja moyone kuna maliwine chibicha go chira senjera ya bene riane Brighton Makori nyata yako na panchire tumerani tugere Jumatatu asomoroberio wetake.
Ndizi TV, ubwansu bw'omu Gusii.